you say this is a very big life cycle, right? It takes 10 years and all that, and your product is still not out there. You still have not made money from the product. Then in that case, how do you sustain for all these years? How are you functioning? Still not making money out of the product, but still, how do you sustain the development itself? How do you sustain the company till then?
Yeah, that's the real challenge. That's why I say Indian companies, we don't have ecosystem for drug discovery.
Okay.
So in India,
so the government doesn't fund?
Government funding, now I am seeing a lot of initiative coming up, but so far it's kind of negligible.
Okay. What about let's say these foundations like which have a lot of funding, such as let's say Microsoft, I think Bill Gates fund and all that. Do they also fund?
I am not sure, but I see a lot of news for them funding to accessing medicine. So
okay.
Medicine is there; it's not accessible to needy people.
Not the research.
Not they might be doing to some
might
extent,
be doing. Okay.
But for a commercial scale, the amount of money required is quite a big.
Quite big. So you are talking about how do you actually sustain?
How do we sustain is. So this is the challenge. This is a real challenge. Whatever the point you raise is a real problem in industry, and that's how, if you see, a lot of companies who started drug discovery in India, they wiped off.
Okay.
They stopped
because it's not sustainable.
Not sustainable. One, because you are spending a lot of money for a long time.
Without,
and the risk is very high. It's
of success. Yeah. Success is not guaranteed.
Success is not guaranteed, and so it's something which is requires a lot of money, a lot of uncertainty. It's a very bad business decision for a pure business side.
If you look at it as a business,
pure business, something which requires a lot of investment, a very high risk. Who should invest? Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's only somebody who's passionate, who really passionate about this. They can only do this. So the problem happened in India. What happened is a lot of companies started. Not few companies started, but what happened is you hit a roadblock. You start funding your development. You go to clinic. The moment you go to clinic, the money multiply exponentially. You need a lot of money. To do a clinical trial. And then you get failed, which is very likely because 10 out of
that is what. Otherwise, by now most things would have
1 out of 10 is going to fail. So you very high chances you are going to fail. Now you fail. Now you should have a pipeline. Okay, this failed. I have a second one in the pipeline. So one failed. That's fine. I have this one. I should be able to fund this one also, and I should have the courage and confidence. Many people break down when this first failed, second failed. At the moment third failed. That's it.
That's it. I cannot fund this anymore.
And that's the challenge. What we have been doing is, that's why I said we start not one, we start 10. So I know many of them are going to fail. So we start 10, and we don't need to wait to launch a product to make money. That's what IP come into picture. So when you
IP is very important.
Very important. When you start your drug discovery, you identify the candidate, you filed an IP. Now you are doing all the testing in all the biological things in mice, rat, monkey, dog, and then it goes to human. So while you are doing all those things, you have the asset now. You created an asset which has the potential
to become something.
To become something. Now we start exploring. Because I have already done 3 years, 5 years of the work. This is ready material for somebody to take it from here. So we try to find out a partner from US and Europe who could really take this up. Take the license. There are different kinds of modalities. Take everything or share something. Take US, Europe, and some major market to you and give some jurisdiction to me. So you pay some money. And that's how we make money. We give the right, they take the risk, they put their money. We own some kind of territory, they own the major part. They get a ready-made material.
They get ready-made
3, 4, 5 years of research is already done. So now they have to just look for the clinical trial. And that's how we make money, and that's how those money we can fund for what we are pursuing.
Pursuing other research.
Yes.